It's time for Girls Lacrosse State Championships at the Paradise Coast Sports Complex, and we've got a banger of a matchup between the two top teams in the country in the 1A class. The American Heritage Stallions taking on the Lake Highland Prep Highlanders. There is not a more heated playoff rivalry in Florida girls lacrosse than Heritage versus Highland. This year marks the 6th consecutive time these teams have faced off in the playoffs, and 5 of those matches in the state championship. The overall score is 3-2 in favor of Heritage, with all 3 of those wins in the title match, most recently in 2023. We begin early in the first quarter. Highland's game plan against Heritage's quick pace was to slow the ball down and tire them out. It definitely got the Stallions frustrated, but thanks to goalie Ashley Egbert, the Highlanders were having a tough time getting to the net. A few minutes later, Chiara Sicilone from Heritage finds a fast break, fires and cashes in for the first goal of the game. Score was 1-0 after the first, but early in the second, the Highlanders clapped back to tie it up. Later in the quarter, the Heritage ball is going to make it to Victoria Tamanto, who makes a move and scores, and hey, Coach McLean, we see you pumped over there. Highland has one last shot before the half to close the gap, but Egbert again is right there for the denial. The teams head to the locker room with the Stallions leading 2-1. Out of the half, Highland finds another opportunity to score off a foul, and this time they throw in an extra pass to open it up for Isabella Hughes, who puts it through, tied up at 2 apiece in the third. But the Stallions did not waste too much time in answering back. Here's Emma Switter finding an open Brooke Goldstein, who whips it in for the go-ahead score. And then they were back at it with another goal from Sicilone. Heritage extends their lead to 2 for the first time in the contest. But right before the quarter closed, Savannah Love cuts the lead in half for Highland. So, 12 minutes left with a 1-score game to decide a champion. Who would answer the call first? Well, it would be the Stallions, specifically Emma Hirsch from the 8-meter mark to bring the score to 5-3. Right on the other end, however, the back and forth would continue with another goal by Love to make it 5-4. So, 3 minutes left in the game. It all comes down to the Stallions executing a few more defensive stops. And they would do just that. Sicilone runs out the clock, and the American Heritage Stallions win back-to-back state championships over Lake Highland Prep, their 4th state title in 6 years. Truly a dynasty in Florida high school athletics. Here's Stallions head coach Don McLean on what was special about this title team in particular.
Oh, fast, attitude, great leadership. 6 seniors on here going to unbelievable schools. It's just I'm really proud of this team. The leadership that was here, and then all the younger kids are stepping up. Ashley Egbert and Cade stepping up. I got freshmen out there on the field stepping up. You know, my juniors, like everybody just bought in.
It's Theo Dorsey. If you love that video, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment to get more just like that one. Also, don't get stuck paying for someone else's negligence. Lido Ryder Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath has been representing injured people and their families for more than 3 decades. They can represent you. Check them out at foryourrights.com, and don't get stuck paying for someone else's negligence.